We turn now to Donald Trump's hush money trial, and it entered in an uncomfortable stage today when adult film star Stormy Daniels took the stand.
Yeah, Daniels is currently being cross-examined, and it is already off to a very combative start, with Trump's attorney questioning Daniels' credibility.
Earlier today, she testified how the hush money payment was negotiated, the terms of her non-disclosure agreement, and it included graphic details of her alleged sexual encounter with Trump in 2006.
Meanwhile, the judge in this case denied a motion for a mistrial from the defense, who tried to argue that Daniels' testimony went too far. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg is live in Lower Manhattan outside the courthouse with the details. Lauren.
Liz and David, Stormy Daniels made a career in adult films, but today was perhaps her biggest role. She was on the stand testifying in the first ever criminal trial of a former U.S. president. She testified for the prosecution for nearly 3 hours, and some of that testimony was graphic. Stormy Daniels today testified about meeting Donald Trump in 2006 at a golf tournament in Lake Tahoe, a meeting that resulted with a dinner invitation. She described that when he greeted her at his hotel suite wearing silk or satin pajamas, she asked him to change into real clothes. She also told the court that when she came out of the bathroom, he was in his bedroom in his boxer shorts and T-shirt. She planned to leave, she says, but he was between her and the exit. She testified they had sex without a condom. The prosecution asked, "Did you say anything about it?" "No," she answered. And when asked why not, she said, "I didn't say anything at all." Daniels also testified about meeting Trump again in 2007 at Trump Tower, where she says they took selfies. In 2016, Daniels shopped her story about the alleged sexual encounter with Trump when he was running for president. The prosecution alleges Michael Cohen, Trump's fixer, paid Daniels $130,000 to keep quiet, and that Trump later falsified business documents to cover up the hush money payments. Trump has long denied any involvement with Daniels, and his attorneys today moved for a mistrial. The judge ruled against that, but said there are some things that would have been better left unsaid in regards to the testimony by Daniels. Now, Daniels also testified today that she was not motivated by money, but almost as soon as the cross-examination began, Trump's defense attorney started asking her about that, trying to take her to task about that. They are trying to show her as vindictive and looking for a payout. Live in Lower Manhattan, Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.